Hey, my dear friends, you know the drill. It's time to practice. I promised you. In this year, I'm going to make your English perfect, and I mean it. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe and support our work. This is part 9b. Too much information. Let's practice. It's pedal to the metal. Part 1. Grammar. Quantifiers. Circle the correct form. For example, a lot of people send text messages on the train. Look at the picture. Yeah, very good. Since this is the first exercise, I'll help you with it. We'll do it together. Number 2, there wasn't any bread left in the store by the time I got there. Number 3, most of my friends spend too much time on social networking sites or social media. Number 4, this bag isn't big enough to put all my books in. Number 5, I like my coffee with just a little hot milk. Number 6, I think people eat too quickly. Yeah, these days. Number 7, there were lots of people waiting at the bus stop. Number 8, there's no time to stop for lunch. Since this is a positive sentence, you use no. We'll just have to have a sandwich. Number 9, there were very few tickets left for the concert. Very few. Number 10, there aren't enough hours in the day to do everything. Well, the first gig was on me. The next gig is on you. Your turn. I need you to complete each pair of sentences so that they mean right. Sometimes more than one expression is possible. So don't be surprised if your answers are different but same in meaning. As always, I need you to stop the video, take your time, and do it yourself. No help from anyone. I've got your back. Alright? If you have done it, it's my turn. Okay, number 1 is done already. There aren't enough chairs. There are too few chairs. So both of them are correct. Number 2, he can't afford it. He doesn't have enough money, or he can't afford it. It's too expensive for him. Alright. Number 3, we only had a little sleep last night. We didn't have enough sleep last night. Number 4, he has too many video games. There aren't enough shelves. Alright. Number 5, there is no gas in the tank. There isn't any gas in the tank. And number 6, she buys very few books these days. She doesn't buy many books these days. And that's all there is to it for the grammar part. Well done. Part 2, pronunciation. Okay, I need you to circle the word with a different sound. For example, look at the first one, saw, augh, brought, thought, although. Oh, this one is different, so it's circle. Take your time and do it. And after that, I need you to listen and check. All right.
File 9b. Pronunciation. B. 1. Although. Brought. Thought. 2.
Cough. Enough. Tough.
3. Bought. Daughter. Through. 4.
Caught. Laughed. Taught.
And that's all there is to it. It was easy, wasn't it? Part 3, vocabulary. Phrasal verbs. We'll do the first one together. Complete the sentences with the simple past form of the phrasal verbs in the box. Replace the words in bold with a pronoun. Alright, for example, number 1, I wanted to listen to the radio, so I switched it on, right? Very good. So you can use the pronoun in the middle, right? Number 2, the music was too loud, so I turned it down. Number 3, when I found my adapter, I plugged it in. Number 4, I couldn't hear my MP3 player, so I turned it up. There wasn't anything on TV, so I switched it off. Now, the first part was my gig. Next one is yours. You're going to get busy. Take your time and complete the crosswords. I'll be waiting.
A few minutes later.
All right. First, check your answers with your friends. Don't rush it. Well, I guess it's my turn. The first one is done. Flash drive. A small device that can be used to store data and to move it from one computer to another. All right, number 4, across. A plastic object with 2 or 3 metal pins that connects electrical equipment to the electricity supply. Okay, it's a plug. 6, across. The place on the wall where electrical equipment can be connected to the electricity supply. Outlet. Number 7, across. A piece of equipment for controlling something from a distance. Remote control. Number 9, across. The lighted surface of a computer where the information appears. Screen. 11, across. A piece of equipment worn over the ears that makes it possible to listen to music without other people hearing it. Headphones. Okay, number 12, across. A small button that you press up and down in order to turn on the electricity. Switch. All right, clues down. 2 down. A device for connecting pieces of electrical equipment that were not designed to be fitted together. Adapter. Number 3 down. The set of keys on a computer. Keyboard. Number 5 down. The piece of equipment for connecting other pieces of equipment to a computer. US cable. All right. Number 8, a part of an electrical device that the sound comes out of. Speaker. And the last one, 10 down, a piece of equipment connected to a computer for moving around the screen and entering commands without touching the keys. Mouse. Of course, I have one here. Yeah. Very good. Let's move on. You did great. Awesome, you made it so far. You never cease to amaze me. Reading. Read the article once and choose the best heading. The best heading. We have 1, 2, 3. It's your turn. I'll be waiting.
A few moments later.
So, which one is the best title? Yes, liquid and laptops don't mix. All right, very good, but we're not done. I have another exercise for you. Read the article again and mark the sentences true or false. For example, number 1, not many people spill drinks on their laptops. False. All right, the rest is yours. You know the drill.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, let's get this over with. Have you ever dropped a drink on your laptop? 1,000,000 times. If you have, you'll remember the panic when you thought that your machine would never work again. If you haven't, it may well happen to you in the future. Spilling drinks on a laptop is a common occurrence. Just in case it does happen, here are some basic tips that tell you what you should do. All right. The effect of the drink on your laptop depends on what it is. Water and green tea generally cause the least damage. The worst drinks to spill are those that contain milk and sugar, such as hot drinks like coffee and tea, and soft drinks like soda or lemonade. What happens to your laptop also depends on what you do immediately after the spill. The first thing you should do is unplug the machine and take the battery out. Okay, that's a good one. I usually do it. This will hopefully stop any electrical damage. Then you should turn it upside down and stop the liquid from getting to the motherboard. This is where some of the most important parts of the computer are. And if it gets wet, your laptop may be damaged permanently. The next step is to clean up as much of the liquid as quickly as possible. If you don't have a cloth to do this, use some tissues instead. Try to touch the keyboard lightly instead of wiping it with the tissue. If you spilled a lot of liquid, you'll have to work harder to save your machine. Put it near a window or somewhere with cold air and shake it gently to get the liquid out. It might help if you take off the bottom of the case so that you can take out the hard drive. If you do this, remember not to touch any of the electronics. When you have done as much as you can, leave the laptop somewhere warm to dry. This will take at least a day. Do not use a hairdryer because this will make the machine dirty. When you think the laptop is dry, turn it back on to see if it works. If you only spilled a little clean water, you might be lucky and the machine may turn on right away. However, you'll probably have problems if the drink was large, milky coffee with lots of sugar in it, for example. If your laptop still doesn't work, look at the keyboard and try to taking it apart to clean it better. However, if you have gone this far, it's probably time to think about getting some help. You can either take the laptop to be repaired or buy a new one. And in future, remember to drink your coffee at someone else's desk. Yeah, very good. So, not many people spill drinks on their laptops. False. It's very common. Green tea causes less damage than coffee with milk. True. You shouldn't move your laptop after a spill. False. You should only use a cloth. No, you can use tissues. You can try taking out the hard drive of the machine. True. Actually, the battery, but hard drive, yeah, hard drive is important as well. You should use a hairdryer to dry the electronics. No, 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 no. A little water doesn't usually cause much damage. True. And the advice on the article only works for laptops that hadn't had a lot of liquid spilled on them. False. All right, just one more thing. There are some highlighted words. Use your dictionary to check them up and try to make sentences with them. You did great. The last set in the house. Listen to a conversation at the reception desk of a hotel. Yeah. What does the guest want to know? Just answer this question. Let's go.
File 9B. Listening.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Oh, hello. Yes. I need to ask you about Wi-Fi access in the hotel. I have some work to do while I'm here, so I'm going to need an internet connection.
Well, there's a Wi-Fi hotspot in the lobby of the hotel, and all of the rooms have Wi-Fi.
Great. And how much does it cost?
It's free in the lobby, but we charge for the Wi-Fi access in the rooms. Are you interested in our standard connection, or would you prefer our advanced service?
What's the difference?
The standard service is available for a flat fee of $10 per day. However, it can be a little bit slow because everyone in the hotel uses it. We have a higher level service for our guests who need a faster and more reliable connection.
And how much is that?
It's 25 cents per minute.
That could get pretty expensive if I use it all evening.
Not really, sir. The maximum charge is $30 for 24 hours.
I see. So how would that work? Would I have to pay $30 today and another $30 tomorrow?
No. The 24-hour period begins from when you checked in.
Great. I'd like the advanced service then. Oh, and one more question. What do I need to log on to your Wi-Fi?
Just a moment. Could you give me your name and room number?
It's Gray. Barry Gray. I'm in room 302.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. Here's your Wi-Fi pack, which has the name of the connection, here, and here's your password. Please try to keep it safe so that nobody else can use it. You checked in at 10 after 3 today, so the connection will last until the same time tomorrow afternoon.
Great. Is that all I need?
Yes, it is.
Thanks a lot for your help.
You're welcome.
All right, so what does the guest want to know? Check your answer with your friends. Yes, how to use the Wi-Fi access. Now, I need you to listen again one more time and complete the notes. For example, look, the name is written, Barry Gray. The rest is yours, my friends. Let's get it done.
File 9B. Listening.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Oh, hello. Yes. I need to ask you about Wi-Fi access in the hotel. I have some work to do while I'm here, so I'm going to need an internet connection.
Well, there's a Wi-Fi hotspot in the lobby of the hotel, and all of the rooms have Wi-Fi.
Great. And how much does it cost?
It's free in the lobby, but we charge for the Wi-Fi access in the rooms. Are you interested in our standard connection, or would you prefer our advanced service?
What's the difference?
The standard service is available for a flat fee of $10 per day. However, it can be a little bit slow because everyone in the hotel uses it. We have a higher level service for our guests who need a faster and more reliable connection.
And how much is that?
It's 25 cents per minute.
That could get pretty expensive if I use it all evening.
Not really, sir. The maximum charge is $30 for 24 hours.
I see. So how would that work? Would I have to pay $30 today and another $30 tomorrow?
No. The 24-hour period begins from when you checked in.
Great. I'd like the advanced service then. Oh, and one more question. What do I need to log on to your Wi-Fi?
Just a moment. Could you give me your name and room number?
It's Gray. Barry Gray. I'm in room 302.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. Here's your Wi-Fi pack, which has the name of the connection, here, and here's your password. Please try to keep it safe so that nobody else can use it. You checked in at 10 after 3 today, so the connection will last until the same time tomorrow afternoon.
Great. Is that all I need?
Yes, it is.
Thanks a lot for your help.
You're welcome.
All right, very good. So what is the room number? 302. Okay, now the prices. Standard, $10 per day. Advanced, 25 cents per minute. Maximum, $30 per day. So type of the Wi-Fi chosen by the customer, it's advanced. And starting time, 3:10 today. End time, 3:10 tomorrow for 24 hours. And that's all there is to it for the listening part. As always, I have some words for you. Hits. Hits on a website. Willpower. Willpower. Multitask. Multitask. Relevant. Relevant. Be productive. Be productive. Feel anxious. Feel anxious. Common sense. Common sense. Electronic device. Electronic device. From time to time. From time to time. Information overload. Information overload. All right, make sure to make sentences with these words and compare them with your friends. We're done for today. And another practice set done. It's the daily thing. Do it on the daily basis. Ask yourself, did I do enough? Is it my full potential? You will be surprised to see that it's nothing for you once you believe it, once you discover yourself, master yourself. You're more than laziness. You're more than enough. You are a phenomenon. Believe it. Bye-bye.